Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And this is something that we haven't done on the channel before, but I'm super excited to be here with a content creator, Qandeel. Qandeel, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much, first of all, for having me. Blessed are we today by God. And I'm very proud actually to have, this is the first interview that I've had where I get to announce my APAD standard.
Incredible, incredible. And thank you for the opportunity. When I was contacted to talk to you and to learn more about you, I obviously, like everybody, I do a search, and it took me literally 1.2 seconds to say, yes, do it now. Where are we? Let's go. I want this. But I do have so many questions to ask you.
Come on, hit me.
I love, like, myself, I've always loved creativity. I studied graphic design when I was younger. I didn't follow through with it. I chose a different path, but I love creative people in all aspects. I probably want to tell the audience a little bit about you and who you are. So what's your journey been like? How long have you been a creator?
Well, Ivan, you said it exactly correctly. It's a journey. And my journey started off in Saudi Arabia. I was born there in 1988 on May 15th. And I was born to a very powerful set of parents. And my vision was always to shift the world into a better consciousness. And I was always aware of that. I knew that I was different. And I embraced it as a creator. I embraced all different types of cultures. When I was at boarding school, I was learning about Catholicism. I experienced quite a few cultures here and there throughout my journey. And what is consistent throughout my journey is my desire to empower others by, first of all, empowering myself. And it took me a while. I'm 33 years old now. And I feel that I've reached that point where I can say, I do empower myself, therefore I may and can empower others. And that's why you and I are talking right now, because it's not so much about my journey as much as what I want to do in the present right now.
Yeah.
I want to educate the audience on this new standard called the APAD standard. And sorry if I'm guiding it towards that, but that's really what I really want to share, really desperately. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean,
we're living.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going through a little bit of what you're experiencing. 33 has been, I don't know what it is about this particular year, but I'm 33 myself, and it's been the best year. So it's something in the air when you turn 33, because literally I turned 33, and it's been incredible.
I'm blessed, and I think everybody is going through a turning point. So let's go back to like the basic problem, or let's say the basic problem that needs to be solved.
Yes.
So I'm presenting the solution, which is the APAD standard. What is the issue? We don't respect people's energy. We don't respect, specifically, let's narrow it down. We don't respect people's creative energy, and we are all. Many of us have admitted that they are creators, as I have. I'm not an artist, I'm a creator, because God created me, therefore I am a creator. Moving forward, I first must identify what is creative energy. How can you tokenize it? And now with the advent of blockchain, I'm blessed to connect one dot to the other, which is that actually, if you follow my standard, if you're a platform, please add to my white paper. You are welcome to. Insert your platform here. I am claiming that I can tokenize creative energy using two new types of tokens. The first one is called AP. The APT token, let's call it the AP, is an artist-approved physical token. It's a marriage of a physical asset and a digital asset. On the blockchain, boom, you press marry, it's married. Those items, even if they're individuals, and it's a digital artwork to a physical, right? So for example, I am very proud to announce that I sold my first ever APT today for 263 Ether on chiliswap.org. I kind of don't, it's not the same feeling as fiat, because this, you have a moral obligation to reinvest that Ether into projects, into community. So I just sold that. What did the client get? The client got a 1-minute digital video, which is my version of what is the painting coming alive. And they got a physical painting that's being delivered to their doorstep right now. Right now. It's a 60 by 40 inch oil on canvas. I married these two digital and physical artworks on the blockchain, and they're attached. But how do you do that? You're saying, okay, you're claiming. No, we talk facts here. An APT contains 3 things a standard NFT does not. And yes, you people, sorry, I will say you people, because some folks out there don't believe in admitting when somebody has really found the correct way. And instead, they want to dig down deeper and make the hole really hard for everyone. And those people, you know who you are, creating this new INFT. Just admit it. These tokens are the future. Why? Because we have 3 things in my tokens, our tokens, the future tokens, the empower tokens. All of the IP. What is the IP? It is anything additional which has been extracted artfully. So in the case of Ambition Man, the IP is the line work on the canvas, not the canvas itself. The canvas is simply a messenger, a chariot connecting. But now we're connecting through blockchain. So in this case, the IP is the artwork. Now, next, the creator can only mint this token. And the IP, 100% of it has to be applied into the token. But then you're going to say, where's the element of control for the creator? And this is what comes next, is a CTU. The CTU stands for customized terms of use. 3 questions must be answered into the text file, which gets uploaded. 3 questions are what? Define the IP yourself again. Verify. What for? Billboards, all, or only for personal use, or only Instagram share, or only Twitter share, only, or everything, go. And then final answer for the CTU is how long for. These 3 variables are going to enhance the valuation process of every transaction between the collector and creator, therefore creating an efficiency which was never existent. In fact, we've been screwed by everyone, all of us. Finally, in order not to get screwed from this side or this side, we have the final component of the APs and ADs. ERS, Enhanced Royalty System. That says that you don't just get automatically, usually in an NFT, I think people now are like putting in the smart contract that the creator gets 20% every time. No, wrong. Buzzer. Only the creator should receive dividends if there is capital gains, which is what our standard is proposing, that we do 16% goes back to the creator, only if that token resells at a profit for the other guy. Why are the creators so all of the NFTs is a big scam, with all due respect to everyone. It's a very crucial scam in order for us to learn who we are as human beings. At least we admit it. So then we have the other type of token, which is the ADT, Artist Approved Digital. That's simply a digital. There's no physical. So we got these new tokens, APs, ADs. It's going to change the world. I'm claiming they can tokenize creative energy. Now, we're going to take it one more step further. Is that okay, Ivan?
It is. I'm loving this. This is a completely different approach, a different way, and which makes a lot of sense. You know, like everything you said so far. It really is combining the best of both worlds. But please, how do we go even further?
We go further by saying, so we have APs and ADs. Let's leave the APs aside because it's a marriage between its 2 assets. So for the sake of example, let's use music. Okay, you like music? Do you like music?
Of course. Of course. How can you be a creator and not enjoy music?
Do you create any music? What are you good
at? Not personally.
You could do a little bit of vocals, yes? You could do vocals on a track, right?
Oh, I could definitely do vocals.
All right. So right now you're going to record an ADC.
Okay.
And then the T comes in on the end, but let's keep the T out of it. Let's not, we don't need to be reminded of things like that. So let's say you're going to create an AD and then C on the top. The C stands for collective. So you're going to create a track for 3 minutes. It's going to be a vocal. And you're going to upload it on the platform at empower.com. And it's just going to be vocals. But when people see that it's an ADC, it stands for Artist Approved Digital Collective. You can plan on having how many people want to interact in that. You can put minimum 2 people, maximum 10, and you're leaving your work out there for somebody to add on. And then that sends a push notification. You listen to their addition because they could do the bass, they could do the track. That's called collective. We also have ADSs, which is an Artist Approved Digital Series, S10 for series of 10. And then we have the ADF, which is
we can collaborate around the world.
Yeah,
really. Yeah.
Well, I can walk into a restaurant and receive a push that there's somebody else that has an ADC around me in the area. If I feel like jamming, I'm gonna connect to everybody that wants to jam like me.
I love it.
And we get to upload it, mint it, and capitalize on it. People from Africa are going to be my biggest customers, I predict.
Yeah.
Because they have so much talent. Every village has insane talent and just waiting to ooze out. And we're just going to smash it. So here's my message to everyone, Ivan. And I hope that you can help me get it out there. We're running out of time, literally. And I would like every single platform in the world to adopt the APAD standard, the Artist Approved Physical and the Artist Approved Digital. It can only be minted by the creators, and you must be alive to mint it. Let's bring value to people that are alive again.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's you know, every now and again you meet somebody that just pushes things, right? And then you're gonna make a dent. You know, like we heard.
I've already made the dent. It's just your job to execute it. We're a team here. It's energetic. It's a team.
Yeah.
I can't do what I do without you. So I ask you to spread this message from my heart.
Yeah. Amazing.
I've got back-to-backs. Is there any last questions you want to ask me? And I'm here.
I have probably hours. I could listen to you tell me the dictionary, and I would be super excited about that. But I am super appreciative.
I would give you Spanish honey if you were here in the south of France.
Yeah, we would. I'm so appreciative of your time. Thank you so very much. I will get this out to everywhere. We're everywhere. Once this goes live on the channel, it will go live on the channel. I'll go on TikTok and tell people about it.
My studio really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So here, this is a painting signed by Prince Albert of Monaco. And you can see the A here, and then you can see in the back, Prince Albert signed it. We raised about 350,000 euros for the kids. You see over here, Albert of Monaco.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So we did this project called Artist Kits, where so basically I knew COVID was about to hit. So we did these backpacks, and the backpacks contain toothbrush, toothpaste, sanitizer, water bottle, flashlight. This is called Decor. This is called Red Chalice, Pink Pearl, which is owned by Prince Al Walid Al Saud from Saudi Arabia. He's a big client of mine. Happy birthday, Walid. This is called Launch Day.
Look at that.
It talks about my satellite, which I'm building currently in Sri Lanka. And it's launching approximately, I would say, 90 days. It's a CubeSat.
Wow.
It's La Dolce Vita. Got some little smaller ones over here.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
This is what I'm working on right now.
And look at that view as well.
Yeah.
For inspiration.
God is the biggest source of inspiration for me. This is called Spirit Cannon. It's a huge piece.
Fantastic.
Works in progress.
Incredible.
Work in progress. Oh, check that out. This is an APC. All right. So if it's an APC, it's an artist approved physical collective. So 5 artists join me on this one. And they're going to be part of that wallet. When it's minted, will be split.
Yeah.
Between us 5. No one more than the other. It's always fair. And we're just installing some grass right now. All right. I think what a wonderful interview, really. Thank you. And regards to everyone from Ez in the south of France. And God bless you.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much. It's been incredible.
All right, let's do this. Can we add something on the technical side? So I have with me Cap, who's building the platform. Can you ask him questions about the platform and how he's building it for me? Because you should ask, be like, what Abdullah is doing is quite difficult. Like, how is he actually going to get this done?
Yeah, so I'm super excited to speak to the man behind the scenes who's making this incredible vision come alive from a technical point of view, right? I mean, you know, when a creator makes this, you know, like this incredible vision, but you need obviously people in the backend to make this happen. Tell me a little bit about, you know, how this is all coming alive.
All right, that's so I'll start there, Andrew, for a second here, and then you can chime in as well. So, I mean, Abdullah has a great vision, and you can see where we have to create something for the creators and the collectors, and have continuous ownership for those that actually create the art. And that has to be, you have to understand how that can be implemented. So for the strong engineering team has to understand the vision. And then we need a roadmap that where we can architect and implement that solution in the best, most efficient way. It's not just a matter of just, you know, taking what's there and cookie cuttering it. It has to be a very specific solution, but because his vision is the next generation of technology. And so our background is, you know, of course, we're engineers from Waterloo. We've been in the crypto space from the beginning, and we've been developing real world blockchain solutions. So blockchains that have integration with real world solutions actually makes something better in the world that empower people and organizations. And Andrew, so you wanted to say something?
Yeah, so in building this out, it's actually very imperative to create something that the entire market can see as being unique. And one of the things that I look at is I look at what the contracts look like for any different project. So in this project in particular, because of the complexity, it is important to actually put something together that is both robust and technically can actually create the transparent and direct exchange of these artworks. So that's very, very important from my perspective. And what we can definitely bring to the table is like creating the standard and improving the development of the future of NFT, right? Because this right here it actually ties to a real world, and that's something that we actually are currently doing great. So that's particularly what I'm looking at, as I'm saying, we want to build this out, put together the custom blockchain solution, and provide something that is not just a copy of another contract. Because like people copy ERC-20 contracts and they sit there and they say, here's a new token, and the contract's the same as every other token out there on the exchange. But for us, it's actually creating something unique, right? Creating the fractional token, creating a series token, creating the collection token, and merging that all together, because there's a real aspect to the artists in the way they create their art, and they want to ensure that they keep the actual rights that the people should respect when it comes to online art.
Yeah, so we recognized a long time ago, back in 2014, when I actually stopped mining, because I recognized that blockchain is not just creating currency or virtual currencies. Actually, the real value of blockchain is how it solves real world problems. And we started creating blockchain hybrid solutions with the real world, and we created the REAT.io blockchain as a layer 1, which is a blockchain for assets. So you can interact with assets in the real world, whether it's art, real estate, or anything that has tangible value in the real world.
That's it's incredible. It's incredible. I am super excited, and I cannot wait to see this all come to fruition. Thank you so much. Like it's an absolute pleasure to have had you on the show to explain this technical incredible road that you guys are taking on, and incredibly challenging, but the longest roads offer the best rewards, and long term what you guys are doing is going to have an incredible impact on art. And when I say art, it's not just art, but it's also, we're talking about music and everything. So wow,
thank you very much, Adam.
Brave.